Good morning, everyone. My nurse just left to start my new line, and I just got done making like egg, bacon, like muffin, like you get from like those McDonald's. I never liked egg in real life, not real life, in like animal egg, but I do use the substitution every now and then. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat that. So this is what they look like. So yeah, I just remember bacon, egg, and cheese, croissant, or whatever. So I had to use like a griddle, is that the word? And I put the egg in there and closed it so that it had like that nice perfect round look, instead of doing like the scrambled eggs, which is what I normally do because I didn't want it to fall apart. So this is it here. There's the cheese, bacon, egg. I also added some, what do you call it, syrup. So there's like syrup, as you can see the shininess as well, because I love some syrup, and this is the natural syrup. And orange juice. Okay, so how cool is this? I got this from Blue Pride weekend, and it came with this piece of, I don't know what it is. Well, I know what it is, but there's a piece of paper. And then throw it in water. So I guess you rip this to shreds, put it in some water, soak it, and then plant it, obviously with soil, and it grows into flowers. So I put some soil in a shot glass because I don't have anything small enough. I could just leave these in there, but I use this quite often for medications, often enough. It's been a long time. I spoke to you guys around 10 o'clock and it's 5 o'clock p.m. So it's been some time. What is it, like 7 hours? No, ignore that. Yeah, about 7 hours. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm currently eating a little something right now, some pasta, and I'm going to be painting my new room. So as I mentioned before, there was water damage, and so we had to pull up half the carpet. The carpet was brand new at the time, like 2 months old. So now we have to pull up the rest of the carpet, and my dad is headed to the store right now to get brand new carpet for this room and brand new carpet for his new room, which was my current room or whatever. And so before we put carpet down, you have to paint the walls. So I'm going to paint the walls right now. And then we moved. My dad is fully upstairs. His new furniture is not new furniture. His furniture is upstairs. It's not in place yet because he needs to get new carpet, but it's like against a wall somewhere else. But everything is upstairs for him. About 95% of my stuff is down here. I started moving my stuff into the closet here slowly but surely. But we need to do the carpet in there as well. So there's a lot going on. So also, I'm going to try to show you guys this. I can't find my camera stand, so we'll just do it like this. Don't mind my dirty shirt. So I got this in, IV in, and I'm already, oh gosh, oh, look at that. That's a dog right there. I'm already peeling everywhere. This is also peeled, but I put more tape on it. So I just had to call my nurse, and I'm like, I was supposed to tell you this 20 minutes after you left, but then I got busy. I've been keeping this on to keep it in place. She goes, have you started your IV? I go, no, because like it pulls and it yanks it. So, and I was like, I know you guys don't like me doing 2 bandages. Like I was able to do it, but then you guys have a new policy where you don't want them doing it. But you're either gonna have to come back again today or let me do 2 bandages just to get through my infusion today. I'll pull it out, and then you're gonna have another person come Thursday, which is the original schedule. Thursdays, they give me an IV. Mondays, I take it out. Monday night, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I don't have an IV at all. But it's been kind of turned around. So she's like, just be aware of it. Put a second bandage on. Get through your IV or your infusion today, and then just take it out. And I'll have to come back Thursday. And I'm like, all right, we'll just have to do it that way, which I like because I like the schedule I was on. I'm used to it. But I can't start my infusion because I'm going to be doing a lot of painting and moving and doing this, and I don't want to do it. So I might just do it while I'm sleeping. So okay guys, so I tried to wear my mask, which I don't think I actually did on film. Maybe I did, I don't remember. But it is so hot, and I wanted to open the windows, but it's very sticky because it's about to rain, it's thundering and lightning. But I thought if the windows are open, it'd be like some movement in here because it's so hot, and then the fumes, and it'd help dry the wall. But I can't do that because it's wet outside. So, and for some reason, I'm not sure if the AC is on, and if it is, it's not working very well right now, and I'm hot. But I'm not wearing my mask because when you're masked, you're hot, and then you're even hotter when it's hot inside. So this is painful for me, like dreadful painful. All right, so it's done. As you can see, it's definitely wet. Good thing is I only needed one coat, so I'm ecstatic about that. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day. Unfortunately, I didn't feel too well last night, like not horrible, and then I ended up just not vlogging and falling asleep. But I think I'm just going to combine yesterday's and today's, since yesterday's was quite short and there was nothing there, and today I don't see it being very long either, so I'm just going to combine both Monday and Tuesday. I tried to start my infusion yesterday, like sometime in the evening, and first thing was I had to call my nurse because the like bandage or whatever was peeling, and I think I might have told you guys that maybe, so I had to double on it, which then gave me problems. About 45 minutes into doing my infusion, I felt a big pain through my arm, like a pop, so I pulled everything out and tried to flush it, and it wouldn't flush. And yeah, so I have to call my nurse this morning and tell her that I never got to be infused, and I won't be able to infuse because I already technically used the bag for an hour, and you can't reuse that bag. So I'm gonna be out of an infusion for the week, and I'll just have to do my second infusion on a planned date, like tomorrow or something, which is fine. So anyway, today it's carpet day. We are bringing the carpet in. I will 100% have carpet in my room. My dad may, if he's not too tired. So my bed will be in my room. So tonight I will be sleeping in my new room, and I will be out of my new guest room. So let's get started. My dad just called me to tell me that he's still waiting for the, what do you call it? The carpet. I guess they ran out of the carpet, and then they found another roll in the back, and the roll is massive. So he is still at Home Depot, and he is just waiting for that. And it's, why is it so dark? Okay, anyway, that's really weird. So yeah, so he's just waiting for that, and then he's gonna head home, and I have to like basically watch and hear for his car or the truck because it's raining, as he says, cats and dogs. Don't really understand that term. I know the term, but I don't understand it. And then because we can't leave it outside because it's pouring out. So once he gets here, we'll bring that in, and we may try to put it down, which would be great because then we can move my stuff downstairs, and then my room would be empty, so my dad can then paint his room and put the carpet down because we're getting carpet for both rooms tonight. Okay, so before I start the carpet, which we technically already started, we had to pull apart some of the old carpet, but I need to show you guys this. Can you see? You can see my phone. But right there, look at, it's his mouth open. And then up there, that's another baby. Their home was like, it's deep down here. So there's 4 of them I found out. my charger to my nice camera's battery is being charged to my nice camera right now, so I have to use my cell phone. Come on, guys. But there's 4 of them, and I'm so sad because I feel like the chances of me seeing them when they fly off is gonna be a very slim chance. The padding is down. We were going to glue it, but we decided just to tape the edges, and carpet is next, and that is it. I'm so excited for the color I chose. It's amazing. The carpet is in, and I got some of the old, not the old carpet, but the extras. Oh my gosh. I love the color. It's like a medium gray, blue gray, and then like inside of it has like a sparkly metallic silver in between. Look, guys. All right, it's done and vacuumed, and it's time to add my furniture. Okay, guys, so it's been a long day. One more piece of furniture, but my father and I needed a huge break. And the breaks aren't even that big because we're still doing something. So my dad decided to take my doggies out for a 1+ walk. So I might have to go, that's not really a break. And then I can't really stop doing what I'm doing because I have so much still to do. Like, I have a client coming again on Thursday, and now my studio is full of shoes. Like, so we're not doing heavy work, but you know, we're taking a break. Just taking a break. I'm not feeling horrible, actually. I'm feeling actually decent. I had a really bad episode quickly when we were putting in the carpet. We had to roll the carpet, and the carpet was really heavy, and then you're outside, and then the heat was like on my neck, on my back, on my eyelids, on my face, on my lips, on my teeth, everything. And my dad could tell I was struggling because, I mean, the work took 20 seconds to flip things, but my hands were shaking, my body was shaking. And then when he finally goes, all right, rest. And so I literally just flat laid with my face into this rolled carpet, the hard part, the outside, like where it goes onto the ground. And then under like 20 seconds, but I was like, all right, you ready to go? Sure. Like, you don't understand. When I'm sick, I'm sick. Like, this 20-second rest is not going to do anything. Like, I want to vent to you guys, but I really don't, because I don't want some of you, and I'm only getting angry more now because I want to vent, and I know I have people here who are just, you guys like to tear me apart, and about 90% of the time, 95% of the time, maybe even more, that I can really give a flying fuck what you guys think about me when it comes to something negative, not positive. Those who are trying to tear me apart and maybe still follow me, maybe not, I don't know. But this is something that I'm not in the mood to argue with. But I will say that today I am this close to wanting to start to cut again. And again, the topic is my father. When I bring it up to anybody else, they all completely understand, including my mother, who is my blood. So you can't say, oh, they're friends, your friends will always be on your side, because that's bullshit. Especially my mom. She's my blood, and she's definitely not always on my side. But I swear, I can't catch a break. Like,
everything I do is wrong, and it has nothing to do with how he lives his life. I will do an example. My new closet. I He comes home and I say, oh, by the way, I emptied all the closets out. They're fully emptied. Really meaning just that last one. And he goes, why would you empty it? Where did you even put the stuff? Because I know your current closet is completely full before I left. So there's no way you put it all in. And where'd you put it? With an attitude, I go, well, right now it's on my bed. It's not going to fit in there. I was like, well, most of it did. I was like, but the rest of it, I just haven't really looked yet. He goes, why would you even move it? You should just left it where it was in the guest room, because you know no one's in there, and you could have just left it. You sound like you're using it. You dress like this every day, and when you need it, you can just go upstairs. And I'm explaining to him that in my head, I'm moving downstairs, which means everything is going downstairs. Who knows what you're putting in there? I'm thinking, as a respectful person, that you need that closet in your area for your stuff. And he's just like, no, why would you think that? Why would you think that? Because it's common sense. Like, you have your own closets, you use your own closets. And then I went, because this is, they're my stuff. I don't like, and I kept saying the main reasons, because I need my stuff in one place. Have you not noticed, meaning him, that everything's one place. And no matter how full everything is and how small things become and so close together, everything is in orderly order. I know that doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean. Colored order, everything is in its precise place. It looks like nothing is even full packed, because I know how to put things in place. And how does that hinder how he lives his life? Why does that change how his life progresses or doesn't progress in it? And it hurts, because I try to explain that if you had just read my information about my diagnosis and how I am and stuff, you would understand that I'm OCD. I'm not the typical everyday person OCD. I am legit. My dad's coming cold-heartedly OCD. And I don't know why it bothers him so much. So it's been many hours later, and I'm back to normal with how my head is and where my head is. I just want to say here and now that I am not one to act on suicidal thoughts, meaning the result, if that makes sense, the result of suicide thoughts. I don't know, like suicide. I don't even think about suicide, and I need to find a way to reword what I mentioned earlier and what I posted on social media. It's not suicidal thoughts. What I think is, my goodness gracious, or whatever, like, I fucking hate this situation, and like, it's like, I'd rather not be here. But it's more of like a quick thought. It's not like, I don't want to be here, like, I don't like life. It's not like that. It's more like what's the point? It's a quick thought. It's more of a quick thought, and the best way to get me through the day or that very moment is to cut. And that was what I've talked about it before, about being scared that I'm going to relapse, because I have history with it and I haven't in a long time. And the past few months, I've been slowly getting depressed, and then fine for a while, and then depressed again. Like today, or right now, I'm not depressed. But moments ago or hours ago, I was depressed for that good hour. I don't know. But I'm fine now. I mean, deep down, it's still there. Like, nothing's changed. But, I'm able to jump over the hurdle and get to the other side and just keep going until something else happens, which it most likely will, and I'll be depressed again and think about cutting again. And that's all I ever really think about when I think about anything that's like suicidal. And it's not suicidal because it's very superficial, as doctors say. They look like cat scratches, and it's going the wrong direction. It's a lot. Anyway, what I wanted to say was, thank you for those who are there for me. I've had a few people on social media contact me, and I believe most of them know that they know what I meant by what I wrote and how I was feeling. Tomorrow I have an appointment with the rheumatologist. I'm going to see them because I'm going to be tested for EDS. As I mentioned, and as many others believe, that I'm a Munchies or Munchausen's, and basically I'm not sick. And this is completely off topic, but not even, and I'm not saying I have Munchausen, but even if I did, then technically I am sick, because that is an illness on its own. Some people really believe they are sick. Anyway, but I'm not. I don't have that. But as you can tell, and if you've heard many times in the beginning of me doing this vlogging, that I stated that I know for a fact I don't have EDS. Everyone's asked. I've had even people tell me I should get tested for it, and I'm like, no, I don't have EDS. Like, I don't have any of these symptoms. I'm not flexible. I don't have extra, like, the thin skin, thin skin, and see-through skin, all these different things, all the list. Now, someone did say I could have vascular EDS, which is like the worst, and you don't have really the same symptoms. You can, but it's more of like a organ-based internal thing. And then you can have all like the physicalities of the EDS, like most do have. And then some people who have EDS, like the other ones, what's the H EDS? I don't know, the other ones. You can have it and not be as flexible as most, And I guess I never really thought about it because I really don't think I have it. But the last like 3 weeks to a month, my kneecaps have been popping a lot more. Well, they dislocate, and I do have a condition for that, but maybe it is EDS. Hence why my knee surgery didn't work. And my elbows now, my hips are doing it now, and my fingers and my hands. And I've seen orthopedics since last week and a few months ago, I think, or whatever, and they're like, you don't even have arthritis or carpal tunnel. We don't know. So I'm just gonna get checked out. Maybe I have EDS, but just want to let you guys know that I'm going to be checking that out tomorrow. And with that, I'm going to say goodnight. I am still, well, my bed is pretty much cleaned up. It's just my animals in the bed. This is done, but I still have like piles of stuff randomly throughout the my area, the first floor. So a little bit more to do tomorrow, and then we will get my dad's room ready. So with that, I'm going to say goodnight, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow.